You seen that Alaskan Bush People show?
Mm-hmm.
The family up there and all the kids talk funny.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody accuses them of making it up. You've been accused.
I have been.
Somebody thinks that Diane's accent is faked or something. I don't know what the hell they're talking about.
They don't believe that my accent is real. And I don't know who would want an accent like this if you didn't naturally have it. I can't imagine anybody faking an accent to sound like a hillbilly like I do. I was born and raised in a little town called Parrotsville, Tennessee. It's about an hour outside of Knoxville where UT is. I think there might be 800 for the population. I used to try to lose this accent when I first left home. I went out to California and I was trying to fit in, so I really... now that was a fake accent. That was a stupid accent, but it's as real as it can be. I was just raised up in the Smoky Mountains. I'm a sweet tea, cornbread kind of girl. I've not lost this accent all my life, and it is as real as it can be. So if anybody's questioning my accent, anybody that I know will tell you that it is real.
You can ask me. It gets worse when she gets mad, which is frequent with me, and then it'll really come out. And when she goes home for a little bit. It's just like going to Australia. Anybody that goes to Australia for a few days, you start talking like them. Yeah. The biggest attraction in San Diego, I'll never forget it. We went to the San Diego Zoo. Our whole family come in. And the San Diego Zoo is world famous for all the attractions. And it's pristine. And they were the biggest attraction at the fucking zoo.
We outdid the monkeys.
Diane, look at this polar bear. It's polar bear. Polar bear. And they're really loud. And everybody was just stopping and looking at them. You know.
We went into a Cracker Barrel one time, me, my mama, my sister, and a couple more of our friends. And we were sitting at a big table there just having lunch. And some woman came from way across the restaurant and just said, "Y'all care if I sit down with you for a few minutes?" We didn't even know who she was. But I don't pay any attention to it. But Dawn says when I go back home and I'm around my mom and my sister that I get way worse. My nephews and my brother-in-law, you talk about country accents. They deep and slow and long. But it's for real. What you see is what you get with me. It's always has been. So whoever thinks I'm faking this, I assure you I am not.
We're hopefully got a good video coming out today.
We had fun.
Finished processing. It's going to be a series. First woman Navy SEAL. I'm really on a roll. I know I am. I'm probably losing people out there, but that was pretty entertaining. And it's just there's no end in sight to that one. We're wrapping up these courses. If these guys don't come, they've the schedule. They've been out all year. They're committed. They're coming, and I can't turn my back on them to do much of anything else. We work on it, but we're close. It's Wednesday. Training's over Friday. Tonight and tomorrow are really tough days on us around here, and then
long days.
We got a nice lineup, and we got a good biker today. I can search your city. Georgia is the #1 state for SEAL imposters, followed by Florida. And Port St. Lucie is just a haven for these guys. Everybody in that town is a fake Navy SEAL, and I hate outlaw biker fakes. As if being an outlaw biker isn't, kind of tough enough for your macho image, you got to go ahead and put SEAL on the top of that thing, and them fucking guys piss me off. Same with American Indians. I think it's the past warrior culture, the Apache and Arapaho, and you'd be surprised how many American Indians fake being SEALs, Special Forces guys. So, we've got a nice lineup. I think we're going to take a trip. We got the one oil platform course at the end of September in New Orleans, and we got a lineup of those dudes down there. We're going to go down there and run training, and then just start knocking on doors in New Orleans. No shortage of those clowns.
So yesterday, I think Don just sits around and comes up with this shit. I don't know where he comes up with it, but yesterday we went down to a friend's house that does a lot of editing and filming, and I was in full-on H-gear yesterday with the plates and everything. I don't know how many pounds that is, but it felt like 100 pounds. I had on my regular clothes underneath long-sleeve camis, and I had this damn metal helmet, an original German helmet or something, and I was sweating my ass off, and they just dogged me out all day long telling me what I was going to do. Get down on the floor, crawl, get on your knee, shoot the gun, throw the hand grenade. So that was my day yesterday. I was exhausted what I got in last night, so we're excited to see it. It's just a little funny, something we threw together. So, hope you guys like that.
It'd be good.
You better get to getting. You're putting your submarine in the water.
Yes, I am. A lot of boats, a lot of dudes, a lot of shit going on today. They're finishing up the shooting. All the boats are in the water. Long-range navigation, night compass course tonight. We're wrapping it up. End of an era. End of an era. Every time we just finish one more of the evolutions, that's that. Hard year.
Thank y'all for coming along for the ride. We really, really appreciate it, and we're going to do some really good things this fall and this winter with Stolen Valor, and hope you guys will join us out there, because it's going to be epic.
I do have a young lady that's been trading emails with me. There's no records in the Navy. Naval Special Warfare Center has come out and said there's no records of this guy. Everybody has said there's nothing, and she refuses to believe it, that he is, her dad died, and he was a clandestine Vietnam super CIA soldier SEAL guy. And it's really heartbreaking. Everybody has told her no, and she just won't accept any of that. The story is just too good. He told too many of it. He told it for years and years and years. Just the nicest guy, the nicest father, the best dad, and just lied.
Well, it'd be hard to accept that your daddy lied to you all your life.
Well, it's the perfect story. The whole CIA thing, and that he just was so soured by the war and the things he had to do, and he'd cry during movies, he'd break down in church. It was just the perfect bull. We hear this every day, but they just keep clinging to that shred of hope that they're wrong, and it was your dad telling it. And so I'm about to drop the whole bomb on her now, my side of it, that nobody else ever really has. She's gotten no's from everybody. But the fact that he claims to have been in SEAL Team 4 in 1960, for most people, SEAL Team 4 started in 1983. Should seal the deal for her, but...
Well, that'll be a hard phone call to have.
Final duty station was on the Enterprise. I don't know what people think, but we're not assigned a station on ships. We might use them to go a place or two, but... Oh, boy. Oh.
It's a hard job sometimes. It's a hard job all the time, but especially for that, when a parent's passed away and have to just break somebody's heart.
I don't think she'll believe me. All right, I got to go launch boat. You look very nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
We'll
see you the next time. Thanks.